It's a purposeful strategy. I remember a while ago I saw David Tennant. It was on a programme. He was just being asked questions by a group of people on the programme, and one of them asked him about his support of the trans community. And what really stayed with me was he just said, just let people be. Just let people be. And it's such a simple sentence, but for me, it just really was so succinct and summed up exactly how I feel about it. Just let people be. And as you've both said, it's not that big a deal. Just let people be. I was just wondering though, why is it only women that can sign the letter? Can I just ask that? Why is it not everyone?
So the main reason for that was following on from the Supreme Court ruling, which was April last year, because that was put forward, the actual case was put forward by a group called For Women in Scotland. And they were talking about this is what women want. And then also because in this country, there's many reasons around the world, without going into lots of detail, why certain countries have got a thing about trans people. But specific and quite unique to the UK is this thing about this feminist, this stance of people who claim to be feminists and see trans people and trans women as a threat and that they're not part of the women female community. And that is quite specific to the UK. And so that was why, because that is our particular sort of flavour of transphobia, is this thing of we are women, we are standing up for women, this is a thing for women. And therefore, to have signatures on a letter with all the things we've already talked about, saying let's stop detracting from who it is that is actually the threat to women that we've already gone through, and let's show that there are many, many, many women in the UK who are not trans, who support the trans community, to show that people are not speaking, and that's why we called it Not in Our Name, and not speaking on our behalf, even though if you read certain newspapers and most of the media, you would think that it is what the majority held view. So that's the reason. And it's not to exclude the support or allyship of any other group of people. It's because we're trying to make it very specific so that when we can use that number, and we'd set the 100k because we needed a big number, we can use it and make it very specific to the situation and the scenario for this country.